Peace and welcome to all of my beautiful crown heads. Thank you guys so much for being in attendance tonight. I'm going to ask that you guys please take this time out right now to like the video, share the video, subscribe, and most importantly, hit that beautiful notification bell. That way you guys are notified when we go live in the future. You know, I honestly feel sorry for a lot of the women out here, especially the younger women or the women that are looking for healthy relationships, women that are looking for solid relationships, ones that are genuine and authentic and pure. I really feel sorry for you guys because a lot of you are getting the wrong information. A lot of women are setting you all up for the biggest failures of your life as it pertains to getting healthy relationships that you want. I want to touch upon 5 of the most dumbest pieces of advice that I have come across from women telling other women to do as it pertains to getting men or being in relationships. Things that I think that we as women need not to apply. We need not to partake in these 5 things, these 5 toxic, childish things. Lord, keep my composure. That these women are advising us to do. 200 of us in the building, 210 now. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me put this out there first and foremost, you guys. I know it's a lot of you, men and women, that do not like me, right? Men feel like I'm disingenuous, I'm thirst trapping, I'm doing it for the clout, for the money, whatever the case. And then you have women that feel like I'm a woman basher and I need to join in on the level up mission and leave these broke, dusty men alone. Stop caping for these men. Yeah, I mean, I get it from both ends, but I want you guys to know that I am being as pure as I possibly can be. I am being myself. I'm always going to operate from a place that is authentic and true to self. Whether you like it or not, I'm going to do what I do because, you guys, okay, because I'm actually making a difference. Whether you like me or not, whether you agree with me or not, whether you like my delivery or not, people are taking heed to our conversations. So, fellas, don't think that our messages are falling on deaf ears. They are not. Women are listening, and it's thanks to you guys for sharing the videos, for putting women up on game. We have had a lot of women as of late come through and say, hey, we agree with the message and I agree with her and I support it. So you guys are really helping us out. Don't think that it's a lost cause. Even the women that hate my guts, they're listening. And I'm very optimistic that they will do better. All right. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing on my list, you guys, 270 of us, thank you guys. The first thing on my list, you guys, out of the 5 most toxic, dumbest shit I have ever heard a woman advise another woman to do is, let me get my stuff together. Never buy a man a gift or treat him. This is the most toxic, dumb, I am the prize and he is not BS I have ever heard. Ladies, there is absolutely nothing wrong with you treating your man. Emphasis on your man. It is nothing wrong, ladies, with you buying your man something that you feel like he would appreciate and that he actually deserves. Believe it or not, I've heard a woman tell women not to buy men gifts. How dumb is this? How dumb is this, baby? Ladies, let me tell you right now, spoil your man. Spoil your man, baby. It is nothing wrong with spoiling your man. If indeed he is your man and he's a good man. And if he was not a good man, baby, then why would you be with him anyway? So go ahead. Take care of him. Give him what he wants. Give him what he deserves. Give him what he needs. Don't listen to that toxic bullshit, baby. Women that tell you don't buy a man a gift, don't treat a man, that's stupid. Okay, I can't even put it any more plain than that. That is the most dumb advice I've ever heard. The fastest way to get left, ladies, the fastest way to get replaced, lady, okay, is to have your man feel as though you are the only one that deserves special treatment. It is nothing wrong with you satisfying and pleasing your man, going out of your way for him. Listening to women that are in somebody's rotation, because, I mean, let's just be real, you guys. The type of woman that would tell you not to buy a man a gift ever. No, don't ever buy him a gift. Don't ever treat him. She would have to be a rotation chick. Yeah. So, yeah, if you're somebody's rotation chick, yeah, you don't have to treat him. You don't have to buy him anything. All you got to do is bust it open for a real nigga. You know, that's all he expects from you. That's all he needs from you. He don't want nothing more. He doesn't even view you as anything more deep than just something to get deep into. Oh no, Danica, she married. Again, we have to think about what kind of people these people are married to. You know, somebody that's telling you not to treat your man for his birthday, not to treat your man for Christmas. You know, and I'm not even big on holidays and stuff like that. But somebody telling you not to go out of your way to make sure that you are reciprocating and giving your man what he also deserves and needs or wants, that's dumb. And like I said, that's the fastest way to get your ass replaced, ladies. It's okay for you to value your man and think about him and cater to him and go out of your way to please him in any way, shape, or form. Right? This woman went on to say that, you know, I am the gift. Me just being here is the gift. Me looking good on your arm, that's your gift. That's some BS. BS. A real man, he don't want you to buy him nothing. He don't want you to do nothing for him. You good enough. Again, goes back to that toxic, one-sided, I am the prize, you're lucky to be with me rhetoric that gets us nowhere, ladies. We have to stop thinking that it is somehow a problem for you to reciprocate. It's okay for you to take your man out on a date. Don't listen to that BS. It's okay for you to buy your man a gift that he likes. It's okay to pay for things, ladies. What the hell? And y'all know me, I am the most old school, old fashioned type of woman there is. You know, I do feel like the man should be the provider, the protector. He's the leader. You know, he's the head. I am all for that. But it is okay for you to also reach into those pockets, lady. Reach into those wallets, okay? And treat your man. Buy him something special. Do something special for him as well. Maybe you don't have the money. Okay, well, then you can give him a little something. Think of something that's outside of the norm to treat him with, is all that I'm saying. It's nothing wrong with you treating your man and buying him something, doing something special for him. And any woman that's telling you not to, they're setting you up for a very one-sided relationship that will eventually, you know, get old. That man will eventually start to feel as though he's not valued, he's not appreciated, especially when everything goes back to you. You're always the prize. Let me ask y'all this. 407 of us. Thank you, guys. Let me ask you ladies this. What if a man said, oh, hell nah, I don't buy these bees nothing. I don't do nothing for these chicks, for these broads. Her just being with me is good enough. The hell wrong with her? Don't she know I'm a millionaire? Don't she know? Yeah, I gotta throw out that millionaire thing because obviously a lot of women out here feel like they can just come up on a millionaire, right? And he's just gonna take care of her and fly her out and live happily ever after. So what if these millionaire men that you guys are after with your hypergamous lifestyles, what if these men said, you know what, I don't have to really do anything for you. You don't deserve special treatment. Yeah, I'll do the bare minimum. You know, I'll you know, pay the bills. You have a roof over your head, but all of that extra shit, I ain't buying you nothing. You lucky I'm just letting you live in my house, motherfucker. You just lucky I'm here. You lucky I chose you. What if a man did that to you? Just think about it. Think about it. See, what's happening is, ladies, 437 of us, thank you guys. What's happening is, ladies, the reason why a lot of women are telling you never buy a man a gift, never treat a man, is because they were going above and beyond for the wrong man, baby. Oh, yeah. A lot of women are dealing with low budget, low quality, low vibrational peasants, scum of the earth type of men. They're cashing out on them. They're treating him. They're splurging on him. They're spoiling him. They're being, wimps. Not the simps. Simps is for the men. They're being wimps. That's the simp version of, for the ladies. They're wimping for these no good men. So now they're in the habit or in the mindset of feeling like, we don't treat no man. We don't buy no man no gift. Because all he gonna do is use it against you. He ain't gonna appreciate it. So don't you ever, ladies, don't you ever listen to her ass. When it comes to a good quality man, it's nothing wrong with you showing him that you value him, showing him that you care about him, and doing something special for him. You don't have to spend a whole bunch of money. You don't have to, go out of your way and go for broke. But hell, it's nothing wrong with you buying a man a gift and treating him if he's indeed worthy and deserving of it. All right. So that was the first thing on my list out of the dumbest advice I've ever heard a woman tell women to do. 457. Thank you guys. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it. Hey, April. He says, go ahead, Danica. Oh, I see some queens in here now, y'all. See? Hey, Taylor. Hold on. Thank you, Big Guy Journey. He says, I appreciate you, sis. Keep it up. I'll let my 17-year-old daughter listen to your home shame video. She didn't like it, but understand after we had a talk. Feminist movement be brainwashing these kids. Ooh. Like I said, initially, Big Guy, the truth is gonna piss you off. You're not gonna like it. I don't like this. I don't like this message. This bitch, I don't want to listen to this. But after a while, they come back around. All right. If anybody else gave a donation, I appreciate it. All right. But thanks again, Big Guy Journey. Let me see what y'all saying in these comments before we move it along. It's not letting me scroll like I need to. He says wimps. Yep, they the wimps. They are here wimping for these dudes, and now they feel like showing any man any kind of appreciation or going in your pockets and spending money on a man or treating a man. They feel like that's a problem. Real men don't like that. I have never heard of a man saying that he had a problem with a woman buying him a gift or treating him. You know, never heard of that. It says the Simpsons. Yeah, they be the Wimpsons. They be out here wimping y'all for these no good men. Then want to hold it against all the other men. No, ladies, don't be like that. These women be miserable for real and wondering why, because they man done. It comes to a point to where it's like, well, then I'm doing all of this for her, and she don't never even tell me thank you. You know, she don't never reciprocate nothing. I don't feel special. Yeah. Keep listening to these women if you want to. Y'all over here laughing. 483. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're going to go ahead and move it along to the second thing. Again, the first thing, y'all, and this is in no particular order. These are just some things that I feel like are very toxic that a lot of women are preaching to these women as far as what they should do in their relationships or what they should do for men. And I'm just like, oh, baby, hell to the no. No. The second thing, you guys, out of the dumbest advice I've ever heard women give other women is, oh, baby, this right here is like, bruh. Don't get with the man that makes less than $100,000 a year. 512 of us. This right here, bruh. Let me sip my damn smoothie. Hopefully I don't got nothing in my teeth. 525. Thank you, guys. Ladies, let me ask you guys this. All right, baby. If you are forbidden from dating or getting with a man that makes less than $100,000 a year, then who, baby, are you going to get with? I mean, because this number is very, very, very small. Yeah, that number is very, very small as far as the number of men that are actually making that amount or more. So I just want to know, how is that going to work for you? You know what I mean? I mean, granted, the woman that is telling you this, maybe she was able to snag her, a man that was making $100,000 $500,000, $1 million. Maybe she was able to do that, and good for her. Lucky her, right? But when it comes to the average, everyday woman, okay, even if you are the baddest chick, baby, let me dim the lights for you, baby. Baby, even if you were snatched for the gods, even if you were built like a brick house, even if you, baby, were ever so feminine and sexy and educated and sophisticated, even you, baby, even you would be very hard pressed to find a man that was making $100,000 a year or more. So I just want us to be very careful, baby, with that kind of unrealistic advice. All right? Because let's just be truthful. Lights, please. Let's just be truthful. A lot of us women are not going to be able to live this hypergamous type of lifestyle. All right? Can you live a lifestyle where your man is the breadwinner? Sure. Can you live a lifestyle where your man is taking care of you and being a provider, male, and protecting you and leading you and teaching you? Yeah. But as far as you've been able to snatch up, okay, a 6-figure man or more, very slim. A lot of us are going to have to what? Build. Oh, I know y'all hate that. It doesn't sound good. It doesn't stroke your ego, but that's the best advice I can ever give you. Thinking that you are going to get a man that is making $100,000 a year or more, and you passing up every man that makes less than that, that is bad advice. That is the dumbest S I have ever heard. It's unrealistic. It gives us false hope. Let's really drive this home. Even if you were in the same area as a lot of these men that were making this type of money, a lot of you women would not qualify as the type of woman he would desire. We're going to keep saying that until you guys really sink it in. I already told you, even if you were the baddest chick, you probably still wouldn't get that type of man. So if you are the average, basic, below average, extremely basic type of woman, and you're passing up these men that are good quality men because they don't make $100,000 a year or more, you're setting yourself up to be very lonely. And if you don't mind being alone, that's fine. This conversation is not for you. But if you're looking to settle down with somebody and get married and build a happy home, this is dumb advice. That is dumb. I'm sorry. It's unrealistic, and it's doing nothing but making you set yourself up for failure. It doesn't sound sexy when a woman tells you you're going to have to build with a man. Oh, you teaching women to settle. No, I'm not. I'm teaching women to be effing realistic. You guys are teaching women to settle by making them pass up good quality men that they could be building with, that they could be happy with. But you're teaching them and giving them bad advice as far as a man not making this kind of money. And you're teaching them to settle with being alone. And they don't want to be alone. You're teaching them to settle with being single. And they don't want to be single. They want quality relationships. So I'm telling you, ladies, right here today, listening to this BS right here on my screen is the wrong S. I'm trying to watch my language. I'm doing so good. Ooh. $612 of us. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, you guys. You're going to have to build with the man. I'm not saying go get a broke, dusty dude off the streets and build him. I'm saying build with a nice quality gentleman, a man that is on his grind, a man that is showing and proving, a man that has a purpose, a man that is on his purpose, a masculine male, a man that has the mind frame of I need to provide, I need to protect, I need to lead, I need to teach, I need to nurture, I need to take care of. But in order to get that kind of man, you have to be a certain kind of woman. You have to be a very feminine woman. You're going to have to listen to men. You have to be submissive, baby. We talk about that in my book. Okay. Submission is not the enemy, ladies. It is a key factor to a healthy relationship. There's nothing wrong with submission. It is something wrong with submitting to the wrong man. Okay. Okay. And just because a man is making X amount of money does not mean that he's a good man for you. Let's throw that out there into the mix. A lot of you guys, or women rather, are passing up good guys that may not be making $100,000 or more, but he's a good quality man. And so you're going after the man that may be making this type of money, but he treats you poorly. So what really is the advantage of being with a rich man that treats you poorly? What is the benefit of being with a rich man that treats you like you are an option? That treats you like you are less than. He doesn't prioritize you. He doesn't honor you. He doesn't respect you. You are just an accessory to him. You're not an asset. He doesn't value you. And that's not to say that all men that make a lot of money are jerks or they're surface level or they're not, capable of loving you properly. But I am telling us to dig a little bit deeper. It goes deeper than somebody's pockets. It goes into that man's mind. What is his mind like? If you have a man with a quality mind, with the right principles and values and standards, the right mindset, he will be able to get you the world. He will be able to gain you the world because he is mentally equipped. He's internally sound and he knows and understands what it takes. So even if he doesn't have it today, he will eventually get it because he's putting in the work and he knows what it takes to obtain what he's desiring. He can bring you those things. But a man that is mentally impoverished, but he just happens to have money, he can lose it all tomorrow. And then what? He's not going to know how to get it back. Right? So we need to go deeper. Go based upon character, ways and actions, mindsets, baby. Stop listening to these women that's setting y'all up for the failure. Let me see what y'all saying. Thank you. Is it Figo? He says, start out me on a dumb advice women give to other women. Mess with only light-skinned fellas because they make cuter babies. Bitch, what? $621. Thank you guys. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. That is very toxic. That is perpetuating the whole colorist conversation and dynamic. It's something that we need to escape from. My husband is chocolate. He has 4C hair. And he's beautiful. And you know what? I hope my babies come out as chocolate as can be and with 4C Afro kinky hair. Black is beautiful in every shade, every texture, every complexion. Oh, baby, I love black. I love us because I love me. And anybody that's going to tell you that light is right or somehow better, shame on you. You're toxic as hell. You have problems. You know what? I hope I give birth to the rainbow if I happen to have more than one kid. I don't know what I want to do yet. But if I decide to have more than one child, I hope I give birth to the damn rainbow, because you know what? That's the beauty of having that Eve gene. That's that beauty of being black. We give birth to all kinds of shades, all kinds of textures, baby. And guess what? They're all beautiful in their own way. And I will embrace them all. And I will teach my rainbow babies, okay, to love every element, every aspect of who they are and what they are. That's some, that just pissed me off. But then you know what? Those same women will have a problem with black men saying things like, well, that's why I only date Puerto Rican women, because I want my babies to come out with good hair. Oh, that's why I only date white women, because I want my babies to be light-skinned in it. And I want them to have green eyes. They'll be the first ones mad as hell if a black man said those very things. So I don't get that. But I've heard that before too. I don't discriminate personally. I don't care if you chocolate, caramel, banana, albino. If you beautiful, you beautiful. All right. Thank you, the real Aaron Collins. He says, I'm new to your channel, beautiful. Thank you for this live. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. 625 of us. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and move it along to the third thing on our list out of the 5 dumbest pieces of advice I have ever heard women give to other women. Number 1, once again, was never buy a man a gift or treat him. Girl, if my man deserves it, oh, he getting it, baby. Oh, he gonna get it in more ways than one. Oh. Number 2, don't get with a man that makes less than $100,000 a year. This is dumb, right? Because not a lot of men are making that type of money. And let's say a man does make that kind of money. Who's to say he's the type of man that you want? You know, it goes deeper than just his money, right? Number 3, you guys, was super dumb. Super dumb. Put on that cape. Super dumb. Number 3 is don't cook for a man unless he's your husband. Do I really even have to explain why this is dumb? I really have no words. This goes into, or plays into rather, the whole rhetoric of don't be a wife to a boyfriend, right? And I have that book. It is a book. I forgot the sister's name, but it's a book out there called Don't Be a Wife to a Boyfriend. And the book is actually a pretty good read. I'm not even going to front on it, right? But I have a problem with that sentiment because I feel as though it is counterproductive to even becoming a wife, right? Let me explain. Dim the lights, please. 650 of us. Thank you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. The whole don't cook for a man unless he's your husband. The reason why this is toxic and plays into the whole don't be a wife to a boyfriend sentiment that I don't agree with entirely is because how can a man know that you are indeed wifey material if you're not displaying qualities and characteristics and traits of a good wife? How will a man know that you are a good cook? How would a man know that you are a domestic type of woman that is good with keeping a home? How will your man know that you are a submissive woman, a nurturing woman? Like, how can your man know that you're reliable, you're dependable, that you're really about him without you first playing those wifey types of roles to begin with? So to tell a woman not to cook for a man unless he's your husband is setting her up to be passed up, and that man be a husband to the next woman that is cooking him a meal, baby. $666. Thank you guys. 666. Very interesting numbers. Ladies, I know y'all don't want to hear this, but what you won't do, another woman will. And I know a lot of women hate that sentiment. They hate that statement because they feel like it's very toxic and it forces women to feel like they have to do certain things in order to get a man or keep a man. But that's just true. It's the truth. Women would say the same thing to you. As far as a man is concerned, they would say, well, what he don't do, another man will. And they would play that up to your benefit and teach that and instill that upon you. But you don't think that applies to the other foot? Yeah, if it's on the other foot of that man and you're not doing certain things for him, you're not fulfilling certain duties and obligations and responsibilities or going out of your way to show improve. Don't we always talk about how men should show improve themselves, show improve their worth, show improve their value, show improve that they're on a purpose, show improve that they are providers, are protectors, are leaders, are teachers? Women have to do the same thing. And what you don't prove, another woman will, baby. And I know that's uncomfortable. It makes you feel some type of way, but it is the truth. So while you feel like you have the upper hand and I'm not cooking for you, you're not my man, best believe another woman is out there whipping him up stuff from scratch. And she fine. And she know how to ride it. And she swallow. You know, so you have to really slow down when you're listening to these women that are telling you not to do certain things for men that are not your husband. Don't you want them to one day become your husband? Yeah, a lot of y'all will say, hell yeah. So that is going to take you showing that you are wifey material. Part of showing and proving yourself as a woman is being able to cook a quality meal. You being able to keep a home. You being able to show that you are able to be submissive, that you are a catering, nurturing woman, that you are a nice woman to be around. Thinking that you can hold off those things until you're married, that is dumb advice. Because that man won't see your value. Why will I propose to a woman that has not shown and proved herself as a wife to me? And I'm not saying to go above and beyond and do certain things for no good men. Please stop doing that, baby. I am not teaching you to do that. But I am telling you, if you're with a good quality man and you feel like he is the type of man that you can see yourself settling down with and being your husband, You need to do certain things for him that are that of a wife. Period. I'm sorry. That entails cooking. That entails being submissive. That requires you to be feminine. That requires you to be loving and nurturing. That requires you to do certain things that are treating that man. Like number one, nothing wrong with you treating a man, buying him certain things, doing certain things for him. It doesn't make you a pick-me. It doesn't make you desperate for a man. It means that you are reciprocating and you are showing, improving your worth to a man that is also showing, improving his worth and his value as a man to you. But thinking that you can just hold off and reap all the benefits, that is the quickest way to get passed up, because another woman is out there showing and proving her value. Period. I don't feel like that's bad advice. Telling a woman to do certain things that may fall in the category of maybe being a wife, I don't feel like that's a bad thing. Just don't go over the top with it. Don't start putting shit in his name. Or in your name rather for him, and going for broke and letting him use your credit cards and cashing out, and you won't have to do that for a real man anyway. He has his own credit cards, he has his own business, he has his own money and things going for himself, so you won't have to do that anyway. But as far as cooking and cleaning and being submissive and being nurturing and being a little freaky dicky, a little bit for a good man that is showing and proving to you, that is all for you and all about you, nothing wrong with that. And holding out, man, ladies, you're going to get passed up with the quickness. You better cook him a good meal so he can be like, God damn, this is delicious. I can see myself coming home to this every day. Ooh. All right now. You made this by yourself? Oh, okay, shit. From scratch? Yeah, your mama's recipe? Oh, okay. Oh, you made it up. Oh. He like, in the back of his mind, he like, oh, this wife right here. Oh, not cooking, that's dumb as hell. When I heard a woman say that, I was like, this lady is dumb as hell. 685. Thank you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, Cool Gents. He says, keep speaking that truth, Danica. Keep your foot on these feminists' necks. Make feminine women great again. We never stop being great. We just have to get more women on board with not being afraid to speak up about certain things. But it's plenty of women out here, you guys, that are on the same type of time I'm on. They're just not as vocal. So maybe with me being vocal like I am and you guys supporting the way that you do and sharing the way that you do, more women to be more comfortable with doing that, But a lot of women are afraid. I'm not scared. I'm going to be real with y'all. I want you guys to be happy, and be able to get the quality relationships that you need and deserve. And part of doing that is being realistic. I'm not telling you to settle or somehow lower your standards. I'm just telling you to, come back down to reality a little bit and put things into perspective, so that way you're not shooting yourself in the foot. And then down the line, you realize that these women are telling you the wrong thing and give you dumb advice that is not working for you. And now you're upset and you're angry at the world. Like, no. Thank you, Sick Lid. He says, keep your foot on these trifling people's neck. I'm trying. Y'all helping me out, though. I appreciate it. Alonzo says, takes two to make these days. Job fresh out of college. Together, me and my girlfriend make over 100,000. We are in it to win it. Yeah, and I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with people building together. I feel like that's realistic. A lot of people who are well off and in very comfortable positions, they got with their significant other in the building stages, in the beginning stages. A lot of women have this false kind of reality. They live in this false kind of reality where they feel like they can just get with a man that is already made, that is already where they want him to be. And that's not realistic at all, you know? And then if you do happen to come across a type of man, he's going to want certain things from you. You're not just going to be able to come in his life and not add anything of value to his life. You're not going to just be able to come into his life and just use him. You have to be useful. What do? Do you cook? Do you clean? Hell no, I don't cook. No, he make enough money. We got a chef. Okay. Do you clean? No, he make enough money. He got a maid. And plus, I don't clean up after no grown ass man. All right. Are you inspirational? Are you motivational? Well, I need to do all of that for. Are you somebody pleasant to be around? I mean, yeah. I mean, I am the prize. Girl. Y'all make my damn head hurt. Can't even hold a decent conversation. Can't stimulate that man in any kind of way outside of sex. And you barely do that good. I don't give head. Ugh, that's nasty. I don't want it in my throat. That hurt. Oh no, I'm too tired to have sex. What do you do? You don't cook, you don't clean, you're not submissive. You feel like you the prize and you don't gotta do nothing but just be there. The sex is whack. You got all these damn stipulations. If he like, I'd just rather him just go and buy a maid and buy a damn chef and a blow up doll and call it a day dealing with your ass. Excuse my language, they be pissing me off. Whoo, Lord. 697 of us. Y'all know we could have hit 700 and stopped playing. See, Trey, y'all laughing. Kenny, you laughing? I'm dead serious. Monte, cool gent, Benaya, I'm not. Y'all laughing? I'm for real. Oh, that hurt my throat. Ooh. He can't beat it up. He can't flip it around. You don't know how to do nothing. Damn. If you're gonna have all of these stipulations, can you at least add something of some kind of value? Can you bring something to the table? Do you make money? No. A man's supposed to be the provider. God damn. What is the perk, baby? I'm just being a little facetious, but I'm being for real at the same time. Like, what is it's no perks to these women. I ain't cooking for you unless you my husband. But you want me to pay your bills and you not my wife? The fudge? He can't get a meal. I can understand you say I'm not having sex. You know, I'm not doing all of that. But he can't get no cornbread. He ain't got no cornbread. Damn. You can't cook him some black-eyed peas. You can't make him a sandwich, a grilled cheese. You can't make him spaghetti, a taco. Jody, I'm gonna make them tacos, Jody. God damn, I'm gonna make them tacos, baby. He can't get a taco? The hell is wrong with y'all? April, I'm just trying to tell the truth. Let's move it along. Yeah, you know I'm a damn fool. The fourth thing on my list out of the 5 dumbest pieces of advice a woman has ever told other women is to make him chase you and act like you're too busy for him. Don't do it, ladies. It's a setup. It's a setup, ladies. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, please don't do it. Let me tell you, ladies, why this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea, and this is dumb because real men don't chase, baby. No. No, baby. Oh. No. Real men don't chase. They are on their purpose. They chase their dreams. They're trying to make their dreams a reality. And some of them already made their dreams their reality. Therefore, they have to keep that up. So they don't have time to be chasing up behind a woman. They don't have time to be playing mind games. They're not doing this childish shit. Okay? If you're dealing with little boys, then yeah, make him chase you if you want to. Play hard to get. Act like you're just so busy and you don't have time to text him back. And you don't have time to talk. You don't have time for brunch. You don't have time for dinner. You don't have time to meet up. Just play all of those damn mind games with these little childish ass dudes. He's going to fall for it. He's going to be like, oh my God. She's a challenge. Oh my God. I don't really know if she likes me or not. But I'm going to keep on simping. Real men don't simp, baby. They're not. 702 of us, thank you guys. Real men are not going to play these games with you. He's not chasing up behind you. He's not guessing. He knows his value. He knows his worth. He's too busy to chase you. While you're out here pretending to be too busy for him, he really is too busy for this. He's too busy to be out here trying to figure out if you're really interested or not. The moment that you act like you're too good for him or, you're too busy for him and you don't have time, he's going to respectfully bow out. He's not chasing you. He is too busy for that. He is on his grind. He is making money. He is making moves. He is really about that provider male life. He is really about building. He's not playing games with that. He's not chasing a bag to get pussy. No, he's chasing a bag so that he can build wealth and stability and security for himself and future generations to come. He's looking for real women to build with. If you're out here playing mind games, he's not with that. He's going to automatically X you out. You're disqualified, sweetheart. You are disqualified and dismissed. He's picking up on childish antics. That's a turnoff to a real man. The moment that he has to chase up behind you and try to figure you out and have all of these guessing games and you're too busy and you got everything else is so much more important than him, he's going to take that as you're not the one. So listening to women that's telling you to make him chase you and be too busy for him, wrong advice, dumb advice. That works on little boys. That works on very poor, mentally challenged individuals. Real men that are on their grind, that are on their purpose, they are not playing these games. They will pursue women that are actively pursuing them back. Nobody should be chasing anybody. Ladies and gentlemen, do not chase anybody. Fellas, do not chase a woman. Ladies, do not chase a man. Should you initiate something with somebody that you're interested in? Yes. That is perfectly fine to initiate. It's going to take somebody to initiate. You may find a man to be interested and you may approach him. I don't feel like that's a problem. You may find a woman and you're like, I want to go after that. You should approach her. I don't feel like there's a problem with that. But the key is to have them actively pursuing you back. Never be the one that is going above and beyond and going out of your way all of the time. Never be the one that is always initiating. Once you initiate the first contact, then it's up to them to keep it going and keep it flowing. The moment that it stops or it dies off, maybe they're just not interested into you like that. And that's fine. Move around. Somebody else will give you the time and the energy that you deserve, the time and the energy that you are putting out there. But nobody should be chasing anybody. We are too grown for mind games. That is childish. Making people chase you is childish. Pretending that you're too busy when you're really not that damn busy and you really do like this person and you really want this person and you want to build with this person, that is dumb to act like you're too busy or make them chase you. It's counterproductive. You may very well shoot yourself in the foot and turn this person away when you really like them, all because you thought that playing hard to get was the best move. Now, what I will say to women is to not put it all out there too soon. I would say the same thing to men. Don't put everything out there on the table like that. Give people a chance to, show and prove themselves before you go above and beyond, before you start doing too much. But pursuing somebody, nothing wrong with that. Give somebody your time and your attention, nothing wrong with that, as long as they are giving you those things back. All right? All right. Goodness grief. We too old. Real men are not going to play those games with you ladies. They are not. They are not. The moment that you start acting like this and I'm too busy. That will work for a little bit on a certain type of man. Well, a good man, a quality man, a mature man. Okay. Let's see how long that lasts. Thank you, Terenzo. This is Psychology at its Finest, Exposing Dark Psychology, a book I suggest everyone check out along with yours. Thank you so much, Terenzo. You always show love. Thank you. And y'all do need to get my book, Submission is Not the Enemy, a Key Factor to a Healthy Relationship. It is listed down in the description box below. All right. Thank you, Levi. He says, keep teaching. My mother been with my father since the 70s. When they were teens, she had honor, responsibility, discipline, and great feminine energy since day one. You have to work your own garden. Bars. Big facts. Shout out to your parents for their beautiful long union and many more years to come. Thank you, Michael, for your donation. I appreciate it. Anybody else that's in the donation, thank you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, you guys. Let's move it along to the last and final thing on our list. Out of the 5 dumbest pieces of advice that I've ever heard women tell other women. Woo, baby. Woo, baby. Number 5. Oh, this is the dumbest there is. The dumbest. Go out and be a hoe while you're young. Honey, baby child. Ladies, this is the most dumb, counterproductive, non-beneficial, low vibrational piece of advice you can ever apply to your life. Being a hoe while you're young will get you passed up in the future by a man that is of quality. Let me explain. See, a lot of us grow up in these households where women, older women more specifically, are telling us that we should go out and explore. We should figure out what kind of penis that we like. We should go out and bang as many niggas as we can, as many men as we can. Get it out your system, sis. Go live your life, sis. These niggas do. These men do. So you do it too. Ladies, let me tell y'all this. We cannot do what men do. We don't have the same makeup. We don't. Men can do certain things and be okay with it. Not really though, but I would say a lot that they can handle it a lot better than women. Women, I feel like we are a lot more emotional. We internalize a lot more than men. And so having sex with a whole bunch of different men, taking on all of those different energies. Men, I feel like this can apply to you as well. Don't get me wrong. But women, I feel like it penetrates us a little bit deeper. No pun intended, baby. So we have to be very careful with having sex with a whole bunch of different partners. You don't want to take on all of those different energies, all those different personalities, and then tank yourself. Because a lot of us, when we are sleeping with a whole bunch of different men, they're not quality men. They're low vibrational men. They're the roughneck men. They're the men who are the hoes. Yeah, men can be hoes too. We're sleeping around with the hoes, the thotty thot cake men. We're dealing with those, thinking that is somehow bringing us some kind of thrill or giving us some kind of satisfaction and getting it out of our system, when in all actuality it's placing more toxicity within our systems. And not only that, right, but we are building poor reputations for ourselves. Let's just be real, you guys. It is a double standard. There are double standards. As much as I hate it, as much as we all don't like it, double standards between men and women exist. Period. While I don't advocate men sleeping around just as much as I don't advocate for women to sleep around, the truth of the matter is, it's a lot more socially acceptable for men to sleep around. A lot of women, I know it's baffling, but a lot of women, they become a little bit more attracted to men that are hoes, because they feel like because he's sleeping on all these different women that, you know, he has to have some kind of special thing about him in order to obtain all these different women. You know, what is it about him that women like so much? It's intriguing to a lot of women. Like, damn, he's sleeping with her, and not only is he sleeping with her, but he's sleeping with her, and she's beautiful, and she's sexy, and she's gorgeous, and she's cute, and she's pretty, and damn. So, you know, you have to be real with that. Women view that differently. Not me though. I feel like that's all nasty and trash. I don't want you. Okay, I don't want you. But you know, that's my opinion. But a lot of women, they would view that as, you know, damn, that's intriguing. He must be a special kind of man. He must got some special kind of penis, because all of these women, they love him. Dang, he must be the man. He must be a masculine man. He must got it going on for all of these different women to want to be with him, right? Men don't view it that way. Men view it as, you're easy, you're slutty, you're ran through, you're for the streets, you're a hoe. When it comes to a man and their women, they like that exclusivity, right? They find pride in having women that only they, for the most part, have been with. You may have had one sexual partner, you may have had 3, but for the most part, it's like, this is rare territory. That bigs a man's ego up. So they view that as a rare jewel, a rare gem. They take pride in that. They want to boast about that. And especially if you are a beautiful woman too, it's like, damn, bro. Ain't nobody ever hit that. And she bad. Oh, so we can't do certain things that men can do because we're viewed differently. It's a double standard. I don't like it. I feel like we should hold everybody at the same, level. If you're gonna call a woman a hoe, you should call a man a hoe. I do. Okay, that's how I am. But the reality of the situation is that is not how society is built up. So we have to be a lot more careful with going out here and feeling like we can be a hoe while we're young, and then one day somebody's going to want to wipe us up. Another reason why this is dumb advice is because it also teaches us to be irresponsible with our bodies. They're not telling us to wrap it up. They're not telling us to protect ourselves, right? And even if you do protect yourself, quote unquote, with a condom or birth control, you can't protect yourself from the energy that you're taking on. That's real. Energy is real. It can be transferred. So we have to protect ourselves. And like I said, women are a lot more internal beings. We take on a lot more emotional and mental baggage. So we can't just have sex and then it's just nothing. Is it an exception to the rule? Of course. But for the most part, a lot of women, we internalize a lot. So we got to really be careful with who we are sleeping around with. Men too, though. Fellas, I really want to drop this home. I don't want to make it seem like it's okay for you to do this and nothing will, have an effect on you, because it will. But with women, I feel like it's a little more deep, baby. So we have to very, very well be careful. All right. And with us not protecting ourselves, whether that is our emotional well-being, our mental well-being, or our physical well-being, we produce babies, right? And these men that we're having sex with and being hoes for while we're young, they're impregnate us and they're pumping and dumping us. And now we have babies that we're dumped off with. So now you have a baby by this dude, a baby by that dude, a baby by this dude, a baby by that dude. And now you're really, just packing on the extra baggage that a lot of men will be turned off by. So not only are you a ran through type of woman, but now you have evidence of you being ran through with all these different kids. And while babies are a blessing and beautiful, a lot of men don't want to take on that extra responsibility or those extra responsibilities. A lot of us women have more than one, more than two, more than three, So we got to really be mindful and be careful with taking dumb, toxic advice. You can live your best life without being a hoe, right? You can have fun without hoeing yourself out. Because let's just be real, ladies. Men, when you get to a certain age and you ran through and you're not what they really want in a woman, they will pass you up for the next woman that is a gem. And while a man will have sex with you, that doesn't mean he want to settle down with you. So yeah, he might pump you too, right? The man that you want, he might bust it open, he might give you a few back shots, but then he back out. He dipping back out, So while he's blowing your back out, he's going to dip back out too. So we have to be very mindful of our image, the way that we carry ourselves, what we do, and most importantly, our reputations, because they do follow us. All right. So don't listen to that BS. Let's do a quick recap and then we're going to get up off of here, you guys. Also, we have 730 of us in the building. That's beautiful. Number one on our list out of the dumbest advice I've ever heard women tell other women was to never buy a man a gift or treat them. Number two was don't get with a man that makes less than $100,000 a year. Number three was don't cook for a man unless he's your husband. Number four was make him chase you and act like you're too busy for him. And then number five, last but not least, was go out and be a hoe while you're young. That is my list, you guys. I hope it was plenty of young ladies that watched from the shadows and internalized the message and took took away some valuable information and applied it to stuff and said, you know what, I'm not going to ever do that because she right. I don't want to be passed up. She right. Ain't nothing wrong with this. She right. That's how you have a good balanced relationship. I hope I was able to help you. Stop listening to these women that are giving you unrealistic standards and unrealistic expectations. They're setting you up to be passed up, overlooked, single, lonely, and miserable for the rest of your life. And a lot of you guys don't want to be single. Let's just be real. It's nothing wrong with being single if that's your, if that's your way of life, that's what you want to do. But a lot of you guys don't want to do that. So therefore, if it's something that you don't want, you're going to be miserable because you don't want it. So don't listen to these women that's telling you unrealistic things and making you have unrealistic expectations and standards, because you will have a self-fulfilling prophecy of being exactly what you don't want to be and being where you don't want to be. All right. So that's my list, you guys. Thank you guys so much for your donations, your subscriptions, your comments, your participation, your engagement. Thank you. Thank you, DeMarcus, for your donation. Anybody else that gave a donation, I appreciate you. My name is Danica Marie. We go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:30 p.m. Central. So make sure you guys hit that beautiful notification bell, baby. That way you are notified when we go live in the future. And sometimes we also go live randomly. So make sure that you definitely hit the notification bell. All right, let's dim the lights, baby, before we get up off of here. Ooh. All right, you guys. I love you. I respect you. I appreciate you. I am so much grateful for you. Thank you so much for all of your support, all of your love. It really means a lot to me. I will see you guys on Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Central, baby. So like the video, share the video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I will see you guys on the next dope discussion. Danica Marie, and I'm out, baby. Ooh.